Boys, today I want to talk a little bit about why I have been enjoying Black Ops 7. It is very popular to hate on this game, and for good reason. This game is nothing special. If you've been playing the game, I'm sure you have seen the campaign is laughably bad. The zombies is also pretty bad. I played about 2 games of zombies, and I just wasn't really impressed. The way that I view the zombies and what they did is they tried to capture the magic, I guess, that Transit had. Because Transit is a very beloved map in the zombies community. Personally, I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. I understand why people enjoyed Transit so much. It was a very cool map, but they just did not do it. I mean, you got a truck with the pack punch on it, and you pretty much have to drive from one place to another if you want to experience more of the map. And it's like, personally, I kind of liked what Black Ops 6 did. All right, Black Ops 6 is a bad example. My point is, going from Black Ops 6 to Black Ops 7 is Black Ops 6 Zombies was enjoyable. Like, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. You know, it was enjoyable. You had a little sandbox, basically, to fuck around with. They told you exactly how to do the Easter egg. Well, with the guided mode, rather. You know, I didn't hate that. Black Ops 6 was pretty fun. You know, I had a lot of fun with my friends doing the Easter egg on that island map. I really liked that map, honestly. Now, multiplayer in this game, been enjoying for the most part. I'm a Call of Duty player, and I like the movement that you can do in Call of Duty. You know, obviously I posted a Battlefield 6 video, if you guys watched that, and I enjoyed Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6 is very popular for a good reason. It's a good game. But one thing that I just did not like about Battlefield is the actual, like, gunfights didn't feel good. Like, I feel like I'd be shooting at someone and my bullets just wouldn't register at them. And it's like, that was a very annoying feeling. When I'm shooting at someone, I feel like I should win the gunfight, and I just don't, because my bullets aren't hitting them even though I'm shooting right at them. I don't love that. But Battlefield as a whole was a fun game. It's a good game, and there's a reason why it was so popular. But I feel like a big part of that reason is because of how bad Black Ops 7 looked. Again, for good reason. I mean, this game is nothing special, but for a multiplayer feel, Call of Duty is the best feeling shooter that we have, in my opinion. Obviously, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. I want to feel like I'm in control of my guy. I want to feel like I can actually move around quickly. You know, if I wanted a realistic FPS shooter, I'd go play something like Arma. You know what I mean? It's like, that's a pretty extreme example because that is ultra realistic. Battlefield isn't quite that. It tries to be like a realistic, yet over the top, like crazy shit happening, buildings exploding, you know, stuff like that. And it's really cool for that. It was really fun. Motherfucker! But in terms of like just me wanting, like, I want to aim here, right? And all of my bullets go where my red dot is. Not, I shoot here and you got a bullet hitting there, you got a bullet hitting over there. That just doesn't feel good to me. I don't like that. Not necessarily every shot should be right on target. And, you know, you got attachments in this game where you can make it so certain guns have absolutely no recoil. Sure, that's a bit unrealistic. It allows for more skilled gunfights, if that makes sense. Like, you're gonna win the gunfight if you have better aim, not if you have better RNG. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to an FPS game, I like the arcadey feel that Call of Duty has. I like being able to move super fast. Dopamine. I want all the dopamine. And I like the camo grind that COD has. I'm going for the camo grind because why not? I like the rank system that COD has, you know. I've never been super into the CDL, the ranked, but MW3, the end of MW3 is when I really got into ranked. and I was grinding it with my buddy, and I had a lot of fun. I started watching the CDL, and I started really enjoying it. You know, I've been playing COD since back in BO1. MW3 was like my first CODs. I wish I played MW2, the OG MW2, but I didn't really experience that. But I mean, I've been watching content creators and pro players. I've been watching Scump and Nadeshot since way back in the day. I've been watching the OG New York FaZe House that I fucking loved them days. Like, those were great times of Call of Duty, and everyone is like boycotting COD and not playing COD because they miss those days, and I completely understand it. I absolutely do too, but I still enjoy COD for what it is. The multiplayer feels good in this game. You know, I'm not gonna boycott and hate on this game just because it's popular. I personally have been enjoying myself, and I'm not afraid to say that. Do I wish it was better? Do I wish the campaign was better? Do I wish zombies was better? Absolutely. I love zombies. I love zombies, and I love a lot of the Call of Duty campaigns. And I mean, this is without a doubt the worst campaign that Call of Duty has ever released. Like, is there any argument to this being the worst campaign? I don't think there is. But with that being said, it still feels like COD. I mean, sure, it feels more like, you know, Black Ops 6. Oh my god, I have to get tactical equipment kills. I guess the point that I'm trying to make is this a great game? No. Is it still fun? I think so. I've been having fun on the multiplayer. I mean, I've been playing on a TV at my girlfriend's house since the game came out. I'm just finally back in my setup. And from playing on a TV and just kind of getting shit on by everyone, I was still having fun. And then when I hop on a monitor and I can actually move around and, you know, move sweaty and whatever, it feels good. The movement feels good, and it might not be for everyone, you know, I understand that, but I think people need to realize that if you want a slower paced FPS but not super slow like Arma, then go play Battlefield. Sure, that's why Battlefield's so popular, because the core, I guess, community of Call of Duty is getting older, and, you know, we're getting slower, and we can't necessarily compete with these youngins. You know, I'm about to turn 24. Like, I'm not young. I'm still young, but I'm not young and sprouty like I used to be. You know what I mean? I'm not as fast as I used to be. I feel like a lot of people are hopping on the bandwagon of hating this game just because they miss the old days, and because so many people are hating on it, they're just like, yeah, fuck that, I'm gonna hate on it too. All right, this is brutal. Using this gun with no attachments is not fun. I will say that. Not fun. I will say, when it comes to the camo challenges, they're all pretty easy in this game. They're all super easy, and that's why I was like, fuck it, I'll go for it. Why not? I'm waiting for rank to come out. I'm having fun with the game, so I might as well grind for the camo. But some of the challenges, I swear, the devs put some of these challenges in this game just to fuck with us. Like, why do I need 30 kills from people affected by... Like Jev said, I watch a lot of Jev's videos. I don't like challenges that force me to play a different way than how I want to play. And I'm not saying I want to sit here and fucking sweat my ass off every single game and fucking try hard. Like, for the shotguns, you gotta get point blank kills. So then for the shotguns, you gotta sit here and fucking wait for someone to come around the corner, and then, oh, he came around the corner, shoot him in the fucking ankles. Like, no, I don't want to play like that. I don't know, I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot at this point. I agree with the boycott to an extent, because yes, do I wish they would... You know, I wouldn't even be mad if they took 2 years at a time to release a Call of Duty. If they fucking put out a good campaign, a good zombies, really, like, try. I feel like multiplayer, they have a pretty good foundation to the point where, like, personally, I enjoy the multiplayer. I've enjoyed the last couple multiplayers. Oh my god, that's a lot of them. And I will say, what really got me back into COD, because, you know, MW2 2020, I don't know, the recent MW2, I did not play that shit at all. I did not like that shit at all. And that, ironically, that was a slower COD. Like, you didn't have all the crazy movement and shit. You know, you didn't have slide cancel. You didn't have wall jumping and crazy bullshit like that. But it was too slow for me. I want to be able to move faster. I want to be able to, like, you know, not necessarily slide cancel and fucking go crazy around every corner. But it's like, I want to be able to do some cool shit. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes people, for some reason, people are like taking Call of Duty a bit too seriously at times, as if it's trying to be like a military simulator. It's like, no, it's obviously not that. I don't really agree with like Nicki Minaj skins and stupid shit like that, because I mean, that's a little over the top. I still would like to see like normal operator looking guys that seem like they would actually carry a fucking weapon around and shoot people and kill people. I do think that it should stay that, but I don't think that I don't think they should tune down the movement. I feel like the movement is great. I love the Omni movement. I feel like wall jumping's pretty cool. The wall jumping is pretty cool. I just personally, I think the game's fun. I'm having fun with it, and you know, to each their own. It's not doing very good, and hopefully Activision, hopefully Treyarch, hopefully Infinity Ward takes that into account and is like, okay, like let's actually put some more time into this. Because, you know, I agree, the problem is they just keep pumping out shit year after year, and clearly with this game they're like, all right, fuck it, you know, they're gonna buy it anyway, so fuck it, we'll just throw some bullshit campaign together. And I feel like they tried to do some like Spec Ops type thing with the campaign, make it feel like a Spec Ops, but it's just no, it's bad. It's bad. I played the first mission of the campaign and I was like, what are we even doing here? Like, what is the point? What is like, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I feel like I was kind of all over the place this video, but I feel like I just wanted to make this video because I'm not a pro, I'm not a popular content creator or anything, but I'm a pretty experienced COD player when it comes to how long I've been playing COD. You know, my favorite CODs are BO2, you know, all that BO2, BO3 holds a special place in my heart just because that game I grinded, and like the zombies in BO3 was amazing. The campaign was pretty all right. It wasn't anything special, but it was good. It was fun. I had a lot of fun with my friend. We did split screen doing the hardest difficulty, and I live streamed it, and we played for like 8 hours and only beat like 2 missions. It was ridiculous, but it was fun. It holds a special place in my heart, and I just feel like too many people are hating on this game without even trying it. A lot of people are sick of the crazy movement and stuff, and I get it, but I don't agree. I like it. I like the movement. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm gonna be live on Twitch and probably YouTube right after this video goes live, so tune into the stream sometime. Twitch is right there. Check me out. Drop a follow, you know. I appreciate you guys. Drop a like, subscribe. I'll see you boys in the next one.